Hey y'all, it's lunchtime again. Today we're doing nachos. Yes, as in this is nacho kids, so stop telling me what you should and should not be eating. Anyways, here you see me adding the chips. We added the cheese sauce. We went in with some meat. And now another round of sauce to make sure everything is covered. And then we're going to top it with some salsa. So here you see me adding the salsa. And then we did do applesauce today since we haven't done this yet. I have a Nutri-Grain bar that I did break in half and place in the compartment. And then I went in with some Gushers for the small hole. And for the bigger compartment, we did do pretzels. And there it is, another day, another lunch.
Let's pack lunch for my kindergartner. So today we did some ham and cheese sandwich roll-ups. I just do a little mayonnaise, a slice of cheddar, a slice of ham, roll it up, and then this little box is from Target. I wanted to give him a smaller lunch today because he hasn't been eating his lunch. I don't think he has that much time, and I feel like he's a little overwhelmed. So I packed a smaller box, and I made him his little sandwich roll-ups, gave him some Cheez-Its, and then he asked for a blueberry Nutri-Grain bar, so I gave him one of those, and then I gave him some mandarins and some grapes, and a little pick for his fruit, and then I put an ice pack. I gave him some water, and yes, he only likes to drink water, and let's see if there's any leftovers today.
Let's get into Zai's lunch today. Here you see me adding some mashed potatoes. We're going to go in with the parsley. Can't skip the parsley. We're going to go in with some ribs. I did add more meat after. Don't worry. A cob of corn. Here you see me slicing some fresh watermelon for my girl because she saw me get it at the store and she's been asking for it ever since. So here I'm adding this. Next I'm gonna go in with some Teddy Grahams and then some fruit snacks, and I gotta hit it with the butter, y'all. So here's the butter, and there you have it. Keep in mind my baby is 3. She is 3. She's not gonna eat like a horse. Thank you.
Let's pack my daughter's lunch. I don't want to seem like I'm complaining or anything, but today's just been a day. Our daughter honestly has been the happiest little girl ever since she came home from the hospital, but today, wow, it was the first time that she's ever been so cranky where I couldn't calm her down, and it lasted all day. She wanted to go to the playground, but then she screamed the whole time. She wanted to go on a bike ride, but then she didn't want to be on her bike. She wanted cheese for dinner, but then she didn't want to eat it. Nothing made her happy, and it was long, but thankfully she's sound asleep now, and hopefully tomorrow's better. Anyways, for her lunch tomorrow, she's just going to have some mashed potatoes and broccoli with a little cheese, strawberries, then some Ritz crackers with pepperoni, and apple slices. But yeah, that's all I did.
Packing lunches for my 10 kids. Sunny D.
Choo-choo train.
I am preparing my daughter for kindergarten in the fall by packing her lunches here at home. That way she just gets comfortable opening everything, and that way I can see how much she does or doesn't eat in her time limit. So for lunch day, I just heated up her thermos, and then I'm giving her an apple, some Ritz crackers, some pepperoni and cheese, and a little Rice Krispie treat. I'm adding that to her JoJo lunchbox, and then in her thermos, I'm going to be packing her up some fish sticks. Be careful wiping your thermos out when it's hot. I did burn myself there. I was like, ah. But I'm fine. I'm just adding the fish sticks to her thermos. I air fried 6 of them. I wasn't sure if they were all gonna fit in here, but I ended up making them all fit. I did forget to pack her a little sauce, which she reminded me of. So I have to make sure I do that when she goes to school, but I'm giving her an apple juice, and that was all that I packed for her today. Come back later to see how she ate.
You're so golden. You're so golden. I'm out of my head and I know that you're scared because hearts get broken. I don't wanna be alone. I don't wanna be alone. When it ends, don't wanna let you know. I don't wanna be alone, but I can feel it take a hold. I can feel you take control. For who I am and all I've ever known. Loving is the antidote. Golden. You're so golden. I don't wanna be alone. You're so golden.
Let's pack a beach themed lunch. We are still a few weeks away from spring break, but we are dreaming of our beach vacation. So I'm starting off by adding a few cupcake liners and separators, and then I'm adding some ice water into his thermos. And for his veggies, he's gonna get some cucumber that I cut with a wedge cutter and some little carrot fishies. Then of course some summer fruit, watermelon, and grapes. And I'm just gonna add a little star food pick to those so they're easier to pick up. Then I added some blue food coloring to his yogurt to kind of look like ocean waves, and I topped it with some crushed graham cracker and a little strawberry starfish. Then I'm adding in some of these mini crackers and a Hawaiian roll. Once his thermos is nice and cold, I'm gonna empty out the ice water and add in some chicken salad. I'm gonna top it with some salt and pepper, and then he can make a little sandwich or eat the rest with crackers. Then I'll close up his thermos and put a lid on his yogurt and add his Omi box into his lunch box along with an ice pack, his drink, and some ranch for his veggies. Then as a treat from his friends, I'm gonna send some little Reese's. Then his note says, "Oh snap, you're amazing," and his hand sanitizer. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Everything's coming up aces, aces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, Ma, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies. Then they celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers, while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest in the garden of evil.
Let's pack lunch for my first grader while I tell you guys about another punishment that I received as a child. I cannot remember what I did for this punishment, but I was not a bad kid at all. As a kid, they just made me feel like I was just so awful, but looking back, like I was just a kid. I was doing things that kids do. But anyway, I don't remember what I did for this punishment, but when you walked into our house, there was this bench, and so I would go to school, and every single day I would come home, and I would have to immediately sit on that bench. I was not allowed to do anything but schoolwork. I could not read or literally do anything else. So if I didn't have schoolwork, I literally just had to sit there and stare at the wall. I was allowed to go to the bathroom, but other than that, I just sat there until it was time to go to bed. I was in 8th grade, and this punishment lasted a few weeks and was not the last of horrible punishments. Let's pack my daughter's lunch. Something I love about my daughter's daycare is how well they communicate with us. My daughter had a really hard time at drop-off today, and she was just screaming and clinging to her dad's legs. So when he called me after drop-off and told me that, we were really concerned that she was going to be upset all day because she usually doesn't have that hard of a time. But literally within minutes of him calling to tell me that, her teacher actually sent us a picture of her smiling and reading a book with one of the other teachers. It definitely made our morning a lot better. Anyways, since my daughter doesn't like bread, I always try and come up with creative solutions, but my go-to is just some hard-boiled eggs. So I put a few slices in there. Then I did these pepperoni and cheese cutouts again because she is obsessed, I'm telling you. I added a handful of grapes, some of these XO Valentine's pretzels, and topped it off with yogurt melts. But yeah, that's all I did.
Here's a video nobody asked for. Let's pack my daughter's lunch, basic mom edition. So first I put her 2 ice packs in, and then I put 2 drinks. I put a root beer and a Capri Sun. I make her 2 sandwiches because she eats a lot. Today she's staying after school, so I also pack a pizza Lunchable. She's in dance, so she's gonna have a long day. She loves my guacamole, so I made her some homemade guacamole. I put some apple slices in there with some caramel, and then some strawberries and some pineapples, and then a banana, lots of fruit. And then she puts hot Cheetos in her sandwich, so I went ahead and added those, and then her chips for her guacamole. She had asked for Oreos and Goldfish as a snack, so I added those to the side along with some crackers, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.